Hi everyone. It's been a little while since we talked. Today I want to talk about the third blessing in the Amidah, the third blessing in the Shemona Esrei, the third blessing in the set of 19 prayers that we say 3 times a day. As you recall, perhaps, from the last time we spoke, talking about the second blessing, we talked about how God's might, how mighty God is, and the things He does for us. He heals the sick. He raises up the fallen. He releases the bound. He does all these things and can even raise the dead. And all of these things touch people on a personal level, an individual level. And God is close to us. Now, the third blessing is called the blessing of holiness, of God's holiness. And really, holiness is a very difficult concept. But in a lot of ways, it means that God exists on a plane of existence that we can't really comprehend. So it occurred to me that we just went from the second blessing, where God is touching us personally. He is raising us up. He's healing us. And then we go to the third blessing, where He is beyond our comprehension. It's interesting that the Reform Judaism's Siddur, at one time translated a certain phrase as, "You are as close to us as breathing, but as far as the most distant star." I thought it was an interesting concept for this context. God touches us personally on a daily basis, on a constant, continual basis, and He does things for us. But our actual comprehension of Him and His being is so far beyond us. He exists at such a level of holiness, we can't forget that either. And everywhere in between, and everywhere in the universe, everywhere from the mundane human dealings that we have to His awesome separate holiness, that's all part of God's existence. And we can't forget either part of that God touches us personally, He's down to earth with us, and also He is everywhere in the universe and beyond anything we can understand. Thanks very much for listening, and we'll talk again soon.